Hello, students. I am at my last video with you for the day. We're going to go over the independent practice question. Now, the independent practice question today is, what are the solutions of the equation m squared minus 5m minus 14 equals 0? And if you go back to the group practice, I said that looks like the results of someone factoring. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to factor this equation. Okay, well, let's do this. Well, let's think about this. Well, I got my formula here. This is my quadratic, my polynomial. I'm going to say, well, my A is just 1. My B is negative 5. And my C is negative 14. Now, if I can make a little chart here, well, I got to figure out a number. I got to figure a number. A times C, well, that comes to negative 14. If I go over here, my B, it has to add up to my B, which is negative 5. So what numbers multiply to 14? Well, we got the 14 and 1, negative 14 and 1, or 1 and negative 14. But these are, negative 1 and positive 14. So these are negative 13, positive 13, not good enough. If I go on my trusty multiplication table, I'll look up and I'll see the number 14. I'll see it also. You can get there by going 7 and 2. Well, there's two ways we can make it negative. Either it could be negative 7 and positive 2, or it could be positive 7 and negative 2. This adds up to, ding, 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 our answer. So our factor of this equation is this: x minus 7, x plus 2 are all equal to 0. All right, so now let's do it one more way. X minus 7 could be equal to 0. Well, that's one way, right? If this was 0, then this would equal 0. Or we could go the other way. X plus 2, if that was 0, it could equal 0, because we're multiplying here. So I'm going to take this number, I'm going to see what x is. So I'm going to add 7 here, add 7 here. X equals positive 7. That's one answer. The other one, x plus 2, well, let's find out. Subtract 2 from both sides. X equals negative 2. Another answer. So that means that our parabola crosses the line, the x-axis, in two places, positive 7 and negative 2. It's going to look something like that. Well, I don't believe them. So I can check on my calculator. Does this work out? Let's see. X squared, I'm going to change the m's. I'm going to go back to our original thing. I'm going to check our m's here, which is our x's now. X squared minus 5x minus 14. I'm going to graph it. Now, it's going to be very hard to see, and I apologize. But I'm going to tell you some really good news. If you were able to see this very clearly, let me see if I can make it a little brighter. Oh, there we go. You would be able to count that this one here is negative 2. And if I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, positive 7. Negative 2 and positive 7. Now this works out nice because of the numbers. It fits on the graphing calculator. And if they didn't want you to show the work, I would say just use the calculator, but I'm assuming they want you to show the work for today. I want you to show the work with these. I want you to do the factorings, get back to factoring, and know that you got to do this and this and this to get what the solutions are. If you don't do this, you can't say the two solutions are negative 7 and positive 2, because that's wrong, because they're really negative 2 and positive 7. So be careful. All right, stay safe out there, guys. I'll talk to you later.